You poor lost soul. Welcome to the multiple church, this side of the YouTuberverse. Welcome. Oh, you don't know how you got here. Well, it was a pretty quick trip from Bizarro World. Then, uh, what is the next stop on the trip? Oh, Bizarro. No, what is it called? The Twilight Zone. And then you kept going and met some chick.
I love it. You guys are so great.
And then you hit the fork in the road and took the ride.
Ding, ding, ding.
And then rolled into the most offensive church this side of the universe, the party pit. There is all kinds of people, well, animals here, and they're all dressed like wolves. But don't worry, once you get your wolf costume on, you'll look scary too. And I am the leader of this pack of animals dressed like wolves. I am the Saint of Awesome, your personal super stone sage. And what I do is I read you this great ass book called God Said, because God did not say that. And I'm here to read you what God did say. So you no longer have to be a lost soul, because you mysteriously appearing in this place means you are lost. So don't worry, I'm going to find you a way. Ricky, I'm in Discord, and Muddy's not here today. And I have no idea who's going to show up. More than likely, Neil to say goodnight, but I don't know who else is showing up. I didn't ask anybody in Discord. But Wheels may show up. And Fred is possibly watching, so I want to tell him what's up. Learn to chat and chat so other people can know how awesome you are. Just saying, no pressure. And, we might have a guest around here, so be yourselves. Ricky here is a third dimension train because he's a bit of a lunatic, and he'll tell you all about it, I'm sure. But he is, I'll say, partial lunatic, but in that psycho kind of way. But he's not a psycho, but he could be if you push him in the right direction. But he is a third dimensional train, so he might outrun you over. I don't know if it's the kind with the black wheels or not. I bet it is. The train that runs on black wheels. No wonder he's a lunatic. If I couldn't drive myself properly, I would also be a lunatic. But my wheels are made of clouds, so it's okay. Yup. Anyway, we are on Isaiah, chapter 14, I think. I'm pretty sure it's Isaiah 14. Am what? Oh. Oh, there he is. Okay. Uh, we are on Isaiah 14. And it's not that long. Even with me talking, it should not be that long. gave a little, but spending time with my parents. Oh, gave a like, but spending time with my parents. 4D train. Basically, I'm the mad preacher. Oh, yeah. Ricky is a preacher. He does weddings. So if you're planning on getting married at some time, we have a psychotic preacher. Well, mad preacher, like the mad scientist. Yeah, so he's a completely ingenious madman that does weddings. I don't know, I'm just saying that. Free publicity. And hi, Dolly, and hi, Jason, by the way. Okay, so, and Miss Muddy is not here tonight. It's Wednesday. It's uh, Miss Muddy's version of bingo night, but she's not playing bingo. I don't know what she's doing, but we'll just call it Muddy's bingo night on Wednesday. I wish I had a bingo night. I'm telling you what, if I knew how to play bingo, and if Dustin wanted to take me to play bingo, I would play bingo. Yeah, I can close my eyes and see one number. But if I open my eyes, I always see two. So I might do the wrong button. I'll just go wearing an eye patch. I want to go to bingo wearing an eye patch. What the fuck am I even talking about? I don't know. We're on chapter 14. Oh, and also, good morning, Neil. I don't have coffee because I forgot to make it, but I have soda. And I mean, it's black. So it's pretty much the same thing. Both of them are black. So it can be black coffee or RC cola. You never know. But I have a black liquid in my cup. So we're going to pretend it's coffee. Okay. Oh, and City might be watching on the rerun. So, hi, City, and hi, Red Feather. I know you're always on the rerun crew. What is it always called? Rewatch crew. Yeah. Oh, and Miss Muddy will be on the rewatch crew. I don't take back my bingo comments because I don't exactly know what you do on Wednesday. So in my mind, you're playing bingo because I want to play bingo. Just saying. anyway, now we're gonna do chapter 14. Okay. Okay. When the Lord will have compassion on Jacob and again choose these terrible ass people and settle them in their own land, then strangers will join them and attach themselves to the house of Jacob because they don't know your history. That's not in the Bible. That God didn't say that. Nikki K said that. Okay. Or they will know your history and just completely ignore it. How you motherfuckers treat God. Yeah. People are just gonna ignore that. Like, it's God. God can handle it. What? They made God cry. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Just forgive them because of Jesus. Yeah. It doesn't take away the fact that they made God cry. I just, that crosses a line for me. That hurt my inside. I just, nope, one day I'll forgive them probably, but not anytime soon. Okay. Anyway, they will take them. Okay. And attach themselves, and the people will take them along and bring them to their place. And the house of these terrible ass people will possess them as an inheritance in the land of the Lord. Well, the land of the Lord is Israel. Like he didn't just pick a new place. Okay. As male and female servants, and they will take their captors captive and will rule over their oppressors. And it will be in that day when the Lord gives you rest from your pain and turmoil and harsh service in which you have been enslaved, that you will take up this taunt against the king of Babylon. So when you're actually able to take over Babylon, then you're going to say this. And we're about to read what they're about to say. Okay, here we go. How the oppressor has ceased, and how the fury has ceased. The Lord has broken the staff of the wicked, the scepter of rulers, which used to strike the people in fury and unceasing stroke, which subdued the nations in anger with unrestrained persecution. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into shouts of joy. Even the cypress tree rejoices over you, and the cedars of Lebanon sing. Since you were laid low, no treater comes, a tree cutter comes against us. Sheol from beneath is excited over you to meet you when you come. Okay. It arouses for you the spirits of the dead, all the leaders of the earth. It raises all the kings of the nation from their thrones. They will respond and say to you, even you have been made weak as we. You have become like us. Your pomp and the music of your heart have been brought down to hell. Maggots are spread out as your bed beneath you, and worms are your covering. That should be switched the other way. How you have fallen from heaven, star of the morning sun at dawn. You have been cut down to earth. You have been cut down to the earth. You have been weakened, the nation. You have weakened the nation. But you said in your heart, I will ascend to heaven. I will raise my throne above the stars of God. I will sit on the mount of assembly in the recesses of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will make myself like the Most High. Nevertheless, you will thrust down. No, you will be thrust down to hell, to the recess of the pit. Those who see you will gaze at you. They will ponder over you, saying, is this the man who made the earth tremble? Who shook kingdoms? Who made the world like wilderness and overthrow its cities? who did not allow his prisoners to go home. All the kings of the nations lie in glory, each with his own tomb. But you have been cast out of your tomb, like a rejected branch, clothed with the slain, who are pierced with the sword, who go down to the stones of the pit, like a trampled corpse. You will not be united with them in burial. Because you have ruined your country, you have slain your people. May the offspring of evildoers not be mentioned forever. Prepare for his sons a place of slaughter because of the iniquity of their fathers. They must not arise and take possession of the earth, but they're trying to, and fill the face of the world with cities. See what I'm saying? It's a fucking playbook. And I will rise up against them, declares the Lord, and will cut off from Babylon name and survivors, offspring and posterity. I will also make it a possession for the hedgehog and swamps of water, and I will sleep it with the broom of destruction. The Lord of hosts has sworn, saying, surely just as I have intended, so it has happened. And just as I have planned, so it will stand, to break Assyria in my hand, and I will trample him on my mountain. Then his yoke will be removed from them, and his burden removed from their shoulder. Hey, City, how are you? Oh. Okay, hold on. From their shoulder. This is a plan devised against the whole earth, and this is the hand that is stretched out against the nation. For the Lord of hosts has planned, and who can frustrate it? And as for his stretched out hand, who can turn it back? In the year that King Ahaz died, this oracle came. Do not rejoice, O Philistia, all of you, because the rod that struck you is broken. For from the serpent's root a viper will come out, and its fruit will be like a flying serpent. And those who are most helpless will eat, and the needy will lie down in security. I will destroy your root with famine, and it will kill off your survivors. Wail, O gate! Cry, O city! Melt away, Philistia, all of you, for smoke comes from the north, and there is no straggler in its ranks. How then will one answer the messengers of the nation that the Lord has founded Zion, city of David? They renamed Zion the city of David. And the afflicted of his people will seek refuge in it. Okay, that's the end of that chapter. Hi, City. Welcome. Welcome. I did say hi to you in the beginning. I didn't know if you would come or not. And I'm kind of sick. Well, I'm not sick. I got a nose cold. So it may sound funny. My nose is feeling it, man. My nose is feeling it. And I got my Discord open if anybody wants to talk while I'm reading. I got my Discord on. Okay. How many minutes are we at? We're at a half hour. Okay. So, does anybody got anything going on while we're in the middle of or at the end of chapter 14, about to hit chapter 15? Has anybody got anything they want to talk about or anything real quick while we're in between chapters? I guess we should start with the basics. How are you, City? How have you been, my slothy friend? Oh, yeah, I didn't even show my raccoon video. See, I'm so out of it. I should be showing my raccoon videos. No, nothing. Okay, well, we'll do chapter 15 real quick. I should type something in the typey thing. Like, hey, Ricky, did you say hi to your mom and dad for me? Because his mom and dad are my cousins. They're my first cousin. Yeah, they're my first cousins. And they used to run around with my mom a lot. They used to hang out with my mom. Fucking like 40 years ago. It might even been longer than that, but probably 40. Oh my god, it might have been 50 years ago. Because the oldest memory I have goes back to like 25 years ago. Oh my god, no. Maybe it was. Because my oldest kid is like 24. And I had memories long before that. Oh my god. How old am I? I'm 40. So yeah, like 30 years ago. Did somebody come in my chat? It sounded like it, didn't it? No, nobody came in. Okay. So let's get to chapter 15. And at this point, God is still talking shit, but now he's talking shit about the other side that he's using to teach these terrible ass people a lesson So God is making them be mean, right? God is making them do that, you know, because right at this point, he's still playing chess by himself because nobody really wants to play with him, you know. So he's doing it by himself. So he's using like Babylon to treat these people bad. But he's like, but don't worry, you're gonna shit on Babylon. It's like no good deed goes unpunished. Like you're doing this thing for God, but then he's like, God, psych, fuck off. It's like, God, really? Man, that's crazy. But we're gonna find out. Okay. The oracle concerning Moab. Surely in a night Ar of Moab is devastated and ruined. Surely in a night Ker of Moab is devastated and ruined. They have gone up to the temple and to Dibon, even to the high places to weep. Moab wails over Nebo and Medeba. Everyone's head is bald and everyone's beard is cut off. In their streets, they have put on their t-shirt and diaper. On their housetops and in their squares, everyone is wailing, dissolved in tears. Heshbon and Elala also cry out, and their voice is heard all the way to Jahaz. Therefore, the armed men of Moab cry aloud. His soul trembles within him. My heart cries out for Moab. His fugitives are as far as Zoar and Eglath Shiliah, whatever that word is. For they go up to the ascent of Luhith, weeping, surely on the road to Hormozim. They raise a cry of distress over their ruin. They carry off over the brook of Arabim, for the cry of distress has gone around the territory of Moab. Its wail goes as far as Eglam, and its wailing to Beer Elim. For the waters of Dimon are full of blood. Surely I will bring added woes upon Dimon, a lion upon the fugitives of Moab, and upon the remnant of the land. So, what is everybody thinking? I guess 16 wouldn't be that long. Man, are we gonna get through? Damn, maybe. Why did break these chapters up like that? That's pretty weird. Hey everyone, don't forget, like and subscribe. And chat in the chat. There's not a lot of people here tonight. It's Miss Muddy's bingo night. I don't know if she's playing bingo, but I'm assuming that's what she's doing. Because that's definitely something I would do if I knew how to play bingo. Yeah, I would play bingo. Okay, we're going to do chapter 16. We're going to see how it goes. Okay. Send the tribute lamb to the ruler of the land from Selah by the way of the wilderness to the mountain of the daughter of Zion, city of David. Then, like fleeing birds or scattered nestlings, the daughters of Moab will be at the fords of the Arnon. Give us advice, make a decision, cast your shadow like night at high noon. Hide the outcast, do not betray the fugitive. Let the outcasts of Moab stay with you. Be a hiding place for them from the destroyer. For the extortioner has come to an end. Destruction has ceased. Oppressors have completely disappeared. A throne will even be established, and loving kindness, and a judge will sit on it, and faithfulness, and the tent of David. Moreover, he will seek justice and prompt in righteousness. So now there's going to be a line of David, king of Moab. What? Okay. We have heard the pride of Moab, an excessive pride, even of his arrogance, pride, and fury. His idle boasts are false. Therefore, Moab shall wail. Everyone of Moab shall wail. You shall moan for the raisin cakes of Kirhareseth, as those who are utterly stricken. For the fields of Heshbon have withered, the vines of Sebna as well. The lords of the nations have trampled down its choice clusters, which reached as far as Gezer and wandered to the desert. His tendrils spread themselves out and passed over the sea. Therefore, I will weep bitterly for Jazer, for the fine vine of Sibmah, which will drench you with my tears. O Heshbon and Eliah, for the shouting over your summer fruit and your harvests have fallen away, and gladness and joy are taken from the fruitful field. The vineyards also here will be no cries of joy or jubilant shouting. No treader treads wine, for I have made the shouting to cease. Therefore, my heart intones like a harp for Moab, and my inward feelings for Kirhareseth. So it will come about when Moab presents himself, when he wearies himself on his high place and comes to his sanctuary to pray. He will not prevail. This is the word which the Lord spoke earlier concerning Moab. But now the Lord speaks, saying, within 3 years, as a hired man would count them. The glory of Moab will be degraded, along with all its great population, and its remnant will be very small and impotent. Wow. Yeah, what Ricky said. Go ahead and read that. Shit, I don't know how to do it. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Nikki Taylor Grit. I need and I love subscribers. And I appreciate them. And we are in between chapters right now. We just finished chapter 15. We're going to go to chapter 16 here in a second. I want to tell you, hi, like, and subscribe. Chat in the chat. There's not a lot of people here today, and I would love to interact with you. So, chat in the chat. And get ready to hear chapter 16. Man. And again, sorry about my nose. I got a cold or something. I got a really stuffy nose. Yep. And I drank some of that cold medicine. I don't know if it's going to kick in or not. I don't know. But we are going to read chapter 16. Okay. So it says, send the tribute. Did I already read chapter 16? I already read chapter 16. Okay. We're on chapter 17. Because I know what the fuck is happening. I don't know what the fuck is happening. But we're on chapter 17. Yeah, hold on.
Just like this book of stuff. Reading stuff, I know what I'm reading.
What did say we're only on
Chapter 17.
we're chapter 17.
It's good time.
Sorry, I had to. Yeah. Okay. The oracle concerning Damascus. Okay. Again, these oracles. And some areas, they're little writings. Like writings, right? They wrote this down. I don't know. Maybe at one time it was a naked chick on a mountain, an old man in a cave, or an old lady in a cave. But on TV, it's always a hot naked chick. But I'm pretty sure it was like old hags and shit that gave you oracles. In Jewland, they're called prophets and prophetesses. And other religions, they're called oracles. And it's always like a hot naked chick in a mountain, a crazy old guy, or a crazy old woman. So I know in my mind it's kind of split because Solomon's mom was Bathsheba, and she wasn't anything except for Solomon's mom. And David killed her husband. And then they had a baby together and it died because God was pissed. But okay. This is the oracle concerning Damascus. Behold, Damascus is about to be removed from being a city. Okay. And will become a fallen ruin, for the cities are forsaken. They will be for flocks to lie down in, and there will be no one to frighten them. The fortified city will disappear from Ephraim, and sovereignty from Damascus, a remnant of Aram. They will be like the glory of the vision of Israel, declares God. Now, it will come about in that day that the glory of Jacob will fade, and the fatness of his flesh will become lean. It will even take the reaper, gathering and standing great, as his arm harvest to the ear. But I thought it was okay. Okay, we're just all right. Or it will be like one gleaning ears of grain in the valley of Rephaim. Yet gleanings will be left. They will be left in it, like the shaking of an olive tree. 2 or 3 olives on the topmost bough, 4 or 5 branches, 4 or 5 on the branches of a fruitful tree. In that day, man will have regard for his Maker, and his eyes will look on to the Holy One of Israel, and he will not have regarded for the altars of the work of his hands, nor will he look to that which his fingers have made. Even the Asherim and the incense stand. In that day, their strong city will be like forsaken places in the forest, or like branches which, what? Oh, okay, right here. Or like branches which they abandoned before these terrible ass people. And the land will be desolation. For you have forgotten the God of your salvation, and have not remembered the rock of your refuge. Therefore, you plant delightful plants and set them with vine slips of a strange God. And that day you plant it, you carefully fence it in, and in the morning you bring your seed to blossom, but a harvest will be a heap in the day of sickness and incurable pain. Okay, curable pain. Oh, alas, the uproar of many people who roar like the roaring of the sea and rumbling of nations, who rush on like the trembling of mighty waters. The nations rumble on like the rumbling of many waters. But he will rebuke them, and they will flee far away and be chased like chaff in the mountains before the wind, or like whirling dust before a gale. At evening time, behold, there is terror. Before morning, they are no more. Such will be the portion of those who plunder us, and the lot of those who pillage us. Yeah, there we go. We're going to do chapter 18, and then I'm going to have to smoke a cigarette and go to bed. Because I took my medicine, I got a cold in my face. I'm about to go drink some more medicine, and then, well, I'm going to drink some soda, and then drink some more medicine, and then go lay down and not wake up for the next 12 hours. Because I did most of my dishes and I got most of my laundry done today. I did stuff. So I'm going to take a bunch of cold medicine and call it a night after I read chapter 18 because it's not that very long. Yep. So, but, oh shit, Dustin's still playing that Helldivers game. Can you hear him in there cussing? He's really mad about that game. Okay. Let's do chapter 18. Yeah. And I would say let's smoke a joint, but I don't even know if I have a roach big enough to smoke. Maybe this one. Yeah, it's gonna be this one. Or this one. Yeah. We'll do this one. Oh. Okay, let's hit this and then read chapter 18. Okay. Okay. Alas, O land of whirring wings, which lies beyond the rivers of Kut, which envoys by the sea, even in papyrus vessels. I thought papyrus was paper. Even in papyrus vessels on the surface of the waters. Oh, it can be a boat too. Man, I need to know things about stuff. I wonder if Dotson knows that. I should ask him. Because I thought it was paper. I don't know. Anyway, even in papyrus vessels on the surface of waters, go, swift passengers, to a nation, tall and smooth, rico, suave. I'm sorry, I couldn't stop myself. Okay. To a people feared far and wide, a powerful and oppressive nation, whose land and rivers divide all you inhabitants of the world as dwellers on earth. As soon as a standard is raised on the mountain, you will see it. As soon as the trumpet is blown, you will hear it. That's God talking, by the way. God talks in trumpet. So when God talks to you, you're going to fucking hear it. I'm talking to Nolly. Awesome. Tell her I said hi. And hit this joint with me. But okay. Anyway, we're going to keep going. So when God talks to you, you're going to fucking know it. For thus the Lord has told me, I will look from my dwelling quietly, like dazzling heat in the sunshine, like a cloud of dew in the heat of harvest. For before the harvest, as soon as the bud blossoms, and the flower becomes a ripening grape, then he will cut off its sprigs with pruning knife and remove and cut away the spreading branches. And they will be left together for the mountain of birds and prey, and for the beasts of the earth, and the birds of prey will spend the summer feeding on them, and the beasts of the earth will spend the harvest time on them. At that time of homage will be brought to the Lord of hosts from the people, rico, suave, tall and smooth, even from the people feared far and wide, a powerful and oppressive nation, whose land the rivers divide, to a place of the name of the Lord of hosts, even Mount Zion, city of David. Okay. Well, that was chapter 18. Yeah, wait, hold on.
That was chapter 18.
I think I know what it says. 18.
Except we already read chapter 18.
This shit is so fucking fun. I never wanna be done.
Chapter 18. Yeah.
Sorry, I had to. It took me forever to think of those songs. So, anyway, I'm gonna be down there because my nose is running. Dustin's yelling at the hell divers. It's probably time for bed, and I took my medicine, and I need to take more medicine, face medicine. I need to take some face medicine. So tomorrow I feel better. So I want to thank everybody for watching. And I want to thank the replay crew. Miss Muddy, I love you. Don't be mad at me about the bingo thing. Because I really want to play bingo. But I would have to get Dustin to take me to play bingo. And I don't know if he would want to play bingo. Anyway, if you're not playing bingo, sorry, but you should be. And Neil, good morning. You have a good day at work. And Feather and Firefly, thank you for watching. I love you. Good night or good day. If you're on a replay crew, it's probably daytime. So have a good day. Yeah, I said that right. Anyway, it's time for all of us to give the pillows some sweet ass head and the sheets some baby oil booty rubs, you know what I mean? And have the sweetest dreams ever. And I'm not even going to hit the intro. I'm going to hit the end button. Good night, everybody. Love you.